Hey everybody, everyone who insists that the Bible provides a list of moral laws that we're supposed to be following today must pick and choose which laws are to remain authoritative and which laws are to be dismissed or considered superseded. And there are no exceptions to this. And one of the reasons is that the Bible is not univocal. The New Testament is not univocal. These texts disagree with themselves, contradict themselves in many different ways. Now, there are people who will say that God has given us a set of criteria for determining which laws are to remain in force and which laws are to be considered superseded. Some people say, well, we have a division of moral and ceremonial and civic laws, and Christians are only responsible for the moral laws. That's not in the Bible anywhere. That's a division that was created within early Christianity in order to rationalize why the laws early Christians wanted to keep should be kept, and why the laws they wanted to get rid of should be gotten rid of. Another attempt to do something very similar is the notion that if there's a law in the Hebrew Bible, Christians are only responsible for that law if the law is repeated in the New Testament, or maybe just by Jesus in the New Testament. That is also inconsistently applied. That is also not biblical. It is something that Christians made up after the fact in an effort to try to rationalize why their particular tradition's set of moral laws ought to be considered the moral laws God wants us to follow. So this picking and choosing is pretty much always aimed at structuring power and values in favor of a given tradition or aiding them in their boundary maintenance. None of these ideas come from the Bible, and even if they did, the Bible is not univocal, and none of these things could be argued to have authority over all of the Bible.